Yeah, so thank you so much for this opportunity. First, I would like to start by appreciating CareerLeap. They've done so much, and I must commend them. I I would like to start to share my experience on how I met CareerLeap. Prior to my meeting with CareerLeap, I've been going through the hassle of trying to gain how to relocate or move to Canada. And I've met a lot of agency here and there, and I get despondent most of the time because at the end of the day, something ends up not working. So I got to meet Carol. I met them through an ad. They ran an ad online, and I saw it. And when I listened to the video, or when I watched the video, the first thing I said to myself was that this is too good to be true because it was a very brief video and concise, but the way it was structured from the start to the end and how affordable it was because the previous agency and people I've been working with have spent um, ridiculous amount of money. So it was so affordable. And again, the school fees, I understand it would be a loan process. And I was like, wow. I showed some of my friends, and they also give me the same review that it's too good to be true. And I decided to try. And then I tried. I registered. I joined the Career Leap Academy. I must commend the structure. First of all, when I joined, I think the first thing that was done was an interview or a meeting was held with me and some people just as we're having now, and they asked me a lot of questions and they understood, okay, this is where you are, these are your documents, these are your credentials, these are your qualifications, and then they advised this is what is best for you. And one thing I love about that meeting was how they were able to review my qualification, and then they were able to advise me rightly, okay, this is where you should go. And I followed their advice, and the next was they handed me over to an officer who took care of me. I think her name is Joy. After Joy got my credentials, ensure all my credentials were all arranged. The one I don't have, she requested for them. I got them, and then after that officer, another officer was also. I was transferred to another officer. I remember her name is Grace. Grace did a very good job, and she helped me with application. And I got two different admissions, and I selected one, which is Northeastern University in Canada, Toronto. And we kept going, and she encouraged me a lot. So fortunately, I think a week or two, like a week or two, I got a letter from the school that I gained admission, and then after the admission, I got um, a request from the Career Leap team that I need to do a loan application. So a loan application was applied, which I got about 50,000 $50,000, yes, US dollars. And after that, then the visa application. Now, uh, I must commend this level of structure because the way it's so organized and structured made it so easy for me. I think CareerLeap is, if this is not because I'm being called to, I find this a privilege and an opportunity. They are the best because they made this so easy and effortless for me. When we got to the visa application stage, Mr. Gosgift is an outstanding person. He's so diligent. I must commend you, sir. If you're in this meeting, you've really been um, a huge blessing because you made it very easy for me during the visa application. I think him and Jerry they helped me with the visa application, and they gave me a date, and then we came online together and started the visa application process. One thing about Career Leap was I noticed that for each level of application or each stage we were, they were more detailed about the errors I made in my own document. For instance, the SOP application. So they were always looking at even the emails I sent to the school when there's an issue. They look at it, review it, and then make their adjustments. So I must commend how detailed they were, because if I had left those errors or if I had done them myself, I don't think I would have been here. And they made it so easy for me because they observed the details. So now to the visa application. They started the visa application process together, and with myself. And then during the visa application, it took about more than an hour. And during that process, what I noticed was they were always looking out for, and they were trying to ensure that everything was in place. The documents, all I needed, even the ones I don't have, we had to, postpone or wait until I had those documents so that it to be complete. Now, the most interesting part about this conversation is, prior to my meeting with CareerLeap, I'd been told that after a visa application, you have to wait for 3 months, 4 months. So during that visa application, I had made up my mind that, okay, because I applied in September. Yeah, I applied in September, and I had made up my mind that I'll wait until maybe January or December or thereabout. So they made the application very easy, and they applied, let's say today, and 7 days later I was in my office just working, and I got a mail from the IRCC, and I'm like, oh, let me show. I now have, because for every email I get or for every information I get, I reach out to Mr. Goskift. He has been so helpful. Mr. Goskift, God bless you. So I reached out to him, and then he said, okay, this is that. So when I got the mail, they were asking for my passport. I say, asking for this and that. I should come. So I don't know what an approval looked like. I've never seen an approval because my first attempt. I'm talking about 7 days. 7 days after my application, and then I sent it to him that this is what I just got from IRCC, and he was like, "Congratulations, your visa has been approved." I can't express how elated I was that day. It was like a magic, because I had already prepared my mind for 3 months, 4 months, or 5 months, because I knew it's getting a Canadian visa or Canada visa. It's very, very Herculean. So I was so excited. And after the visa application, after I got the visa letter or passport request, I went there to the embassy. And another thing is, I've never been to CareerLeap office. I'm in Abuja, so I don't know where they are. So even as I saw them online at first, I'm like, I need to see these people I'm working with. I've never met any of them. We talk every time, and they make it so easy. So regardless of where you are, they make the job so easy. So I went to the embassy in Abuja and submitted my passport, got the passports later. And as I speak with you, I'll be resuming school in January. I'll be traveling by December 22nd because CareerLeap made this possible. And I want to use the opportunity to thank CareerLeap. In fact, they reached out to me recently to tell me that I'll have to do a mock interview with them on how to answer questions at the port of entry. That's to tell you that even after your visa process, they follow you at every step of the way. So CareerLeap, I want to say thank you to you. You guys are the best. I don't know how you came up with the structures, but trust me, it's top notch, because I've experienced a lot of agencies, a lot of companies helping people, do their relocation, schools, to study out, work, and the rest. But your structure is superb, and I must commend you all. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Daniel. That is very motivating and inspiring, of course. Thank you very much. Really appreciate your kind words.
At CareerLeap, we focus on individuals passionate about gaining a global education, not those desperate to leave their home countries. Candidates must demonstrate zeal, passion, and commitment. It's beyond just applying. We host mentorship sessions where career professionals from diverse fields mentor, guide, and groom our candidates. These sessions instill a growth mindset, transforming candidates into exceptional individuals and global leaders. We are proud to have guided our candidates through every step of the process, from gaining admission to securing funding, getting their visa approved, and resuming on campus. Let us be part of your success story too.